While most sophisticated investors believe they manage a well-diversified portfolio, research has shown that the opposite in fact is true. And while there are numbers of strategies to hedge against portfolio volatility, only one has consistently proven resilient over the longer term and provided a foundation of strength and a pillar of protection. This strategy is gold.
Gold's a good investment because it's a hedge against geopolitics. It's a hedge against all sorts of uncertainty. It's a hedge against governments. It's a hedge against governments who have no discipline when it comes to getting re-elected, and they will spend whatever they can to achieve these things. It's a very good investment because past performance doesn't always dictate future performance, but from an investing point of view, that would always be a rule of thumb as to why you should invest in a product because of past performance to a degree. It's a good investment because it has been for 5,000 years.
In recognition of the importance gold plays in any strategic investment portfolio, the Midas Management Group is establishing itself as Australasia's largest and most secure fund management provider, with an investment opportunity now being offered to be a part of this group.
The Australian Midas Fund is part of the Midas Management Group. It will be a product that, the first flagship product, and it will be about allowing transparency to the marketplace, and it will be unique throughout the world. In particular, a lot of Australian mums and dads who have been severely hurt over the last 2 years. An investment in a pure investment, and we never advocate a pure investment in gold, but if you were 100% invested in gold in 2008 when the global financial crisis occurred, you wouldn't have lost any money. You actually would have seen appreciation of your portfolio by 25%.
The Midas Management Group's Australian Midas Fund will seek a listing on the Australian Stock Exchange, and unlike competitive products, shareholders can redeem shares for actual physical bullion down to 10 ounces. 97% of the fund net asset value will be held in physical good delivery bullion bars and stored offshore in the custody of one of Switzerland's largest independent asset management groups.
We also targeted the Australian Midas Fund to be able to target major investment out of China, Singapore, and obviously other parts of Asia. That will continue to be a place where investment in gold will only get stronger. India is obviously the largest consumer of gold in the world. China is very, very close to it. We believe that within the next 5 years, the demand for gold just in those two regions will be equivalent to all of the world's mine supply. That's a big statement, but it's currently sitting at about 58% just with those two nations. Vietnam is rapidly industrialising. They consume about 400 tonnes a year. And you've got Russia, which is using their petrodollars, so to speak, and they are converting them to gold at a rate of 600,000 ounces a year. So the case for gold is very, very strong, and that's another driving factor of why we developed this product.
The Midas Management Group's first fund will pioneer the Australian financial market with a product that truly protects against inflation, deflation, and other manipulations associated with paper currencies. The first fund, the Australian Midas Fund, will be selling 12 million transferable redeemable preference shares in its initial March 2011 offering, with subsequent offerings to Asia, Europe and America following shortly after.
The projected returns based on our very modest sales forecasts, which we consider to be very, very modest based on the available funds that we can actually look to target, we'll see a return of about 25% in the first year, and we expect that within 4 years that an investor will have their investment off the table, as well as retaining shareholdings in an organisation that will have many products in the marketplace by then. And most importantly is to provide a product for the people to protect themselves against government largesse.
For more information on how to invest in the Midas Management Group, contact us at www.midasmanagementgroup.com.au.